Hi guys. Hello. Hi Shruti. Hi. Hi everybody. Hi Hetal. How's everyone doing today? Hi Gauri. Hi Parul. Hello everyone. Hi Pooja, our expert is waving at us. Hi everyone, how's it going? How's Saturday night for y'all? Great. Hi. Okay, so welcome back to yet another episode of Club.Live. And as promised, we are here with an international makeup artist. Show me some hands. Are you all excited to welcome another makeup artist? An international makeup artist. She's joining us all the way from California, and we are super excited to have her today. Her name is Mia Galvin. She is a licensed cosmetologist. She is a professional makeup artist. She's been in the industry for over 6 years. She's worked with brands like L'Oreal, Revlon, Maybelline, and she's also a People's Choice awardee in the field of fine arts. She's fantastic, and I'm gonna join her in right now. She's showing us a very fab, and we're waiting for her to join us. You should, by the way, totally go, oh, hey, Mia.
Hello, hello
Can you hear
everyone.
me? Can you see me?
Here we go. Hello.
Hi, how are you?
Good. Thank you for introducing me too.
Okay, guys, so this is Mia, and I was actually telling them how fabulous your reels are, and they should totally go check it out.
Oh, thank you.
Okay, guys. So, Mia, tell us something about yourself.
So hello, I'm Mia Galvin. I am a professional makeup artist and licensed cosmetologist, and I've been doing this for about 6 years, and I also do content creating on the side, and I also enjoy hobbies such as painting, playing guitar, and playing soccer. Yeah.
Wow, all rounder. Uh, so, tell us what you're showing us today, Mia.
Yes, so we're going to do a kind of dark smoky eye. I don't want to say like it's too dark. It's going to be like a medium dark smoky eye. And it's pretty simple. It looks a little intimidating, but I'll go through it step by step and then I'll show you
Fantastic.
that.
Great. So, we've also been showing our viewers and posting stories about your look. So, we showed them the foxy eye that you're going to do today, and we're super excited about that.
Yay, yes.
Great. In.
Alrighty, so to get started with this look, I have this little handy dandy palette right here. This is from Il Makiage, and the colors are gorgeous. We have a kind of charcoal gray, and then a nice sparkly gray, and then a lighter silver tone.
Mhm.
So to get started, I'm going to take a nice fluffy brush, and I'm going to dip into, we'll go into this one first. This one's a silver shade. This is going to be my base. So everything that I put on top of it is going to blend right into this color. Right
Okay, and I
here.
have a question for you. How did you prep your eyelids?
Oh, yes. So my eyelids are already prepped. When I do my foundation and my concealer, I make sure to put a little extra concealer on top and then set it with setting powder. So that way it's nice and even toned and everything. And that's my canvas for my eyeshadow on top.
Fantastic. Let's get going.
Alrighty. So I'm going to take that silver tone and put it all over. And this is what most people would call like a base color.
Mhm.
So I'm just gonna carelessly throw it on top. It doesn't have to be perfect.
Okay,
Bringing it all the way up to the top and then all the way down.
great. So Mia, tell us, how do you pick like the right shades for this look?
The right shades? Definitely, I feel like skin tone is the most important thing to know when choosing shades for an eyeshadow look.
Mhm.
Obviously, if you're gonna be like more like if you're more fair toned, then maybe not like the darkest of dark colors because I feel like it's really hard to work with. And then if your skin is like warmer, then maybe a cooler tone gray like this wouldn't exactly work and you might have to find something a little bit warmer and things like that. But it is really just trial and error.
Okay, our viewers are saying they can't see the colors, so maybe can you
Oh yeah.
come up closer
Yes,
and
of course. And the whole point of putting this color on is so that it's it's a base color. So you're not exactly going to see the color, but it's more something that you can just blend into so you can barely see it. I think now you can see it a little bit more.
yep.
Hmm. So just like that, we've applied our base color. And then from there, I'm going to take the shade right next to it. It's a little bit darker, but it's not going to be too much of a big difference. It's going to create that transition from when we put the dark color to this lighter color that we put on top. So it's going to go right here along the crease, and it's going to blend nicely between these two. So we're just
Got it.
slowly building our color up, so that way when we have the dark shade on, it looks like it blends in with the rest of it.
Great, fantastic.
So we're just going to take this and then start building it in the crease. It's not going to be too much of a crazy difference,
Mhm.
but you can see it kind of giving like a nice little shadow. And the thing with smoky eyes, it's so important to have that transition. If not, sometimes it can look like we have like a black eye or something.
True, agreed. Guys, she's still onto the colors, so you won't be able to see it, but she will show an close, like a closer look. So don't worry
Hmm.
about it.
It's
Great.
like we,
And already applied foundation
yeah.
and great.
So everything with the complexion's already done. I normally wear foundation, concealer, and then blush and bronzer, and then highlight.
Great. We actually had a query. People were asking which highlighter you're wearing.
Ooh, highlight. I'm wearing NARS. It comes in a little palette. It's super cute. It has like a blush and highlighter.
Okay.
So now you can see a little bit, but it's not going to be too crazy compared to this one. But so far we're just adding definition. Just
You
like
can
that, and then I'll
see a
this side.
difference there.
What happened?
I can definitely see a difference in the two eyes.
Yeah, so we got one is a little bit more defined right here, and then this one is just simple for now. But I'm going to darken up that as well. I have my
Also,
mirror.
so you said that it depends from color tone and skin tone. So
Yeah.
which colors do you recommend for like a more dusky skin tone?
I definitely recommend something a little bit more along the lines of these two shades
Mhm.
as far as like a transition, and then going in with a black eyeshadow for that smoky eye effect that we're going to do on the lid. For me, this is as dark as I like my skin tone will take without it looking too crazy. But as far as being a little bit more medium to dark skin toned, I would definitely use a black eyeshadow for that and use more of these colors for what I'm doing right now.
Got it. Great.
Hmm.
Tell us what you're doing next.
Yes, of course. Let's see. Let me just blend out this last little piece right there. And then all we did was add a little bit of shadow. Okay, so now we can go in with this little guy right here in the corner. It's kind of like a charcoal gray. And then again, like if your skin tone is a little bit on the darker tone, we can definitely go with a black eyeshadow. And then this is where it gets fun. I'm going to use, you can technically use anything for this. I like to use a piece of paper, but this is going to be our guideline. So we're going to actually line this up with the corner of our eye. if I don't have a piece of paper, sometimes I'll use a brush, you know, just line it up. Or, I mean, whatever really you have on hand, like got tweezers, just line it up. But I like to use a piece of paper. And then I get a little bit more of that shade. So dipping in here. So we're going to start to build that darker color. And then I'm going to line it up with the corner of my eye and create that nice winged effect on the outside. And then I'm going to bring it towards the center. So I'm slowly building my color up all the way to the center.
Great. Another quick question. We had one of our viewers ask us, do you think a foxy eye look goes well with each type of eye? And if not, then what would you suggest for, let's say, hooded eyes or droopy eyes?
As far as a foxy eye, okay, look, I just like let go and then we have that like sharp defined look. You can always fix it with concealer, whatever you got to do. But anyways, as far as a foxy eye look, I feel like it looks good with most eyes. For round eyes, it definitely gives it more of an elongated look. And with downturned eyes, it actually is the best thing to do with a foxy eye because it lifts everything up. So it's like giving yourself a facelift. And I have just a little bit of downturned eyes. It's not crazy or anything, but this part is always lower than the center. But by doing the fox eye, it actually lifts, it gives you a facelift. So I feel like it's very universal. But as far as monolids, I feel like it gets a little bit more hidden. And I feel like it may not, like I wouldn't do a foxy eye on a monolid just because I feel like you can definitely work to make it look like they have more lid space and you can definitely open up the eye more, which I think looks beautiful.
Got it. Great tip. Okay, what next?
Okay, so I just put on that color and I'm gonna keep using my little piece of paper right here. And I'm gonna blend this with the color that we put right above it. So I'll get a little bit closer here. So all I'm doing is taking the little fluffy brush and just bringing it upwards to the color we put on top.
Got it.
And sometimes it helps to get like a little bit more of a bigger fluffy brush and really just, with no color on it, just take it and blend it.
Great.
Just that. And this line we can always clean up. And we're going to put eyeliner too, so it doesn't matter if it's, you know, a little bit right here or anything like that. We'll fix that. So that's one side, and then we'll do the other side. Starting to see it come along.
Slowly, yes.
Slowly but surely. So again, we're going to take this shade.
Okay.
And then take our little piece of paper and then line it. Oh, I forgot to mention that this paper, I normally line it with kind of like where the end of my brow is to the corner of my eye. So that's the angle that I normally do it. And then slowly build the color. Have you ever tried a smoky eye?
I have never. And
No? Oh.
I remember you asking me, are you going to be doing the makeup look around, like along with me? I said no. He's going to do it. I'm not going to do it.
Oh no. You'll try it later, huh?
Not happening. I think a smoky eye or a foxy eye can be done only by really daring people. And that's most women out there.
So then you have your comfort makeup, huh? Like your normally go-to style?
Yeah, just simple. That's to me.
Okay, so right there, we got that on, and then I'm just gonna use the dry fluffy brush again, little fluffy brush, and then I'm going to blend it out.
Okay, and is that all for the eyeshadow? Are you going to build it up more with a darker shade, or that's as dark as you go?
This is as dark as I'm going. I am gonna add the little sparkly shade on top right now.
Okay.
Um, but as far as if this isn't like dark enough for like your skin tone or anything like that, you can always go in with the black color and it looks super beautiful. And with this transition and stuff like that, it'll look so beautiful. It'll look so flawless.
But guys, it's 6:30 a.m. in the morning for Mia, and we're so glad that you're here. Super.
Oh, it's funny because I used to train soccer at 5 a.m. So I'm just like, okay, it's 5 a.m. training. Let's go.
Okay, what next?
Okay, so we're gonna take this sparkly shade right here. It's kind of metallic. And I'm gonna take the same brush and we're gonna put this all over the lid right here. And this is gonna look so pretty when we get our eyelashes on because it's gonna be sparkly just
Right.
enough to see it. So taking that and I'm gonna pack it onto the lid. This isn't gonna add too much color. It's just gonna add a little bit of sparkle so that when we add the lashes on, everything looks all good. But yes, I feel like this look would be so beautiful with a black eyeshadow. It's it's something that you can like play around with.
It's nice how like the black accentuates your eyes in such a nice way,
Thank you.
as literally lifted your eyes up. So yeah, that's great.
Yes, and I love that about a fox eye because like I said, like my eyes normally like this
Yep.
part's a little bit lower than this part. So naturally they kind of, they just sit there. But with this, it's like a whole facelift and then it's like a whole new person. Just like that.
Okay, so that's just center, right?
I'm sorry, what?
That's just in the center of the lid, like the
Yeah,
inner
it's
center.
gonna be from here to here.
Got it. Okay.
Hmm. And then we have one more part for the eyeshadow, and that's gonna be our highlights. So
Okay.
it added like a really pretty like sparkle. I
Yep.
don't know if you can see that.
Yep.
So beautiful. Let's see. Okay, so for the inner corner and brow bone, I'm gonna be using a white eyeshadow, and this is a loose one from the same brand. It's from Il Makiage. It's a loose white powder, and I'm going to take a smaller brush because we're going to be a little bit more precise. I'm going to use this size.
Okay.
And I'm just going to dip a little bit in here. It totally does not have to be loose powder. I just like how pigmented this comes out. But we're going to take it and we're going to put it in the inner corner and then blend it in with the eyeshadow that we have right there. So I'm going to bring it up, blend it out, just like that. Put a little bit more just for dramatic effect. And then also on the brow bone.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so another question, what do you use for your brows? Because they look amazing.
Oh, thank you. I'm actually using a combo right now because one of them is dry.
Mm-hmm.
I use either the Arches and Halo Natural Hold Brow Gel. That one they sell at the drugstores here in the US.
Mm-hmm.
It's from Walgreens and CVS and stuff like that here. I don't know exactly. I know they have a website.
We don't have
Uh,
a CV or a
oh yeah.
word.
Yeah. Um, if not, I use Benefit, and they have a brow setter, 24-hour brow setter, and that one's really good. But you have to put on a lot of product. That's the only downside. So
Okay, so
just
that
like that.
eyeshadow really pops out.
Oh, yes. Just like that. So we can see a big difference between this and then that.
Absolutely, yes.
Mm-hmm. And then same thing on this side. So I'm going to take a little bit on the inner corner
Mm-hmm.
and then blend upwards. By blend, I mean just like little strokes. It doesn't have to be too crazy. And
Okay.
then along the brow bone. When I do the brow bone, I like to connect it a little bit to the eyeshadow and just blend it all together. You can never blend enough. That's the thing. So just like that. Now we're matching this side.
Yep, that looks fantastic.
Yay. Just one more little. There we go. Okay. So we're now on to the foxy, the actual eyeliner. Okay.
To get the precision in that.
Oh, yes. And actually, I just realized I forgot to put some on my bottom. So we're just going to do that real quick. I'm going to use this gray over here that we use for the
One.
crease.
Yeah.
I like to get ahead of myself sometimes. There we go. Because later on, we're going to put eyeliner. So we just have to make it like blend out. And we're going to put lashes and all that good stuff. So we have to have something on the bottom.
Okay, so for everyone who joined us late, this is Mia. She's joining us all the way from California, and she's showing us how to do the fox eye.
Yes. So we're about to do that right now. I'm so excited. So this one, we already made the line on the outside, so it's going to be super easy for us to make that eyeliner just following that line that we made earlier. And
Right.
for every eye shape, it's a little bit different. For me, I just go straight across and try to like bring it in a little bit, but for every eye shape, it's different. So I'll go ahead and start doing that. I'm using the Ico liquid eyeliner. This one's
Okay.
really good. I feel like I've had it forever and it hasn't dried out. So that line that we made earlier, I'm just going to follow it. And don't forget, we could always clean this up with concealer. It's not 100% like there forever. And then I'm going to connect it right here, straight across.
Got it.
And it totally does not have to be this thick, but for me, I feel like I get more of an effect when it's a little bit on the thicker side. I love doing a skinny foxy eye where it's just like a little line and a little line here. That's also very beautiful. But for like a more dramatic look, I definitely like the thicker look. And then
So
notice,
inner
oh,
corner, it just makes it really elongated and nice.
yeah, so that's the whole point. It's like taking like round eyes and giving it more of an almond shape. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you were saying something.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say, notice how I am not closing my eye. I feel like it's best to do your eyeliner when you have your eyes open, as opposed to when you have it closed, because the shape changes entirely.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll show you right now what it looks like with my eyes open versus when it's closed, and it makes such a difference when you're doing your eyeliner. So like that versus when I go like this, we have a line right here, and then it curves down and does something weird. So I feel like it's always best to do your eyeliner when you have your eyes open.
Makes sense. Yeah.
And then same thing on the other side. I'm gonna make my little line like that, and then connect it to the center. But see, I'm not gonna close my eyes because as soon as I close it, then it's gonna be a little bit of a
Yeah.
different shape. I do have like a little bit of a hood right here, so I'm just gonna go straight across it,
Okay.
just like that.
And you're just going to create the wing and you're not going to connect it to the rest of the lid, or you will.
I think what's most important about the foxy eye is that we do it just on the outside and just on the inside. So that way it gives it that effect that it's going straight together.
Yep.
That's a good question. Just like that, and then I'm gonna fill it in. Hope you guys can see. Okay, yeah. like
Okay.
that. And
I have
then,
a question. Which makeup? Can you specify? Can you tell us which eyeliner you're using, Mia?
yeah, it's the Ico liquid eyeliner. I believe this is the Black Magic liquid eyeliner. So it looks like
Great.
that.
Fantastic.
Yeah, this thing's so good. Like I said, like I've had it forever and it has not dried out. Okay, and then now that we have that outside line, and don't worry about the edges, we can always clean it up with concealer, like I said. Now we're gonna do the inner corner. So what I like to do is that same angle that we did on the outside, I like to match it in the center.
Okay.
So if this line out here goes this way, then I'm gonna do this way. If it goes up, I'm gonna.
I think I lost you there for a second, Mia. Guys, can you see Mia? Can you see me? Can I see some thumbs up, some waves? Okay. Okay. Mia left. Great, I'm gonna get her back. Just 1 second. I hope y'all are enjoying this session. We all lost Mia. Yes, we're getting her back. Just give me 1 second and we'll have her back. Yep. How are y'all enjoying this? Show me some thumbs ups. I've invited Mia. Don't worry about that. We will have her back in a second. Okay, so for everyone who joined us late, we were joined by Mia, who dropped off because of network issues, and we're trying to get her back. How's everyone doing? How are you feeling about this session? Superb. Hey Ashwini. Hey Amreen. Hi Farha. Okay, just give me 1 second and we will get her to join us back. And for all those who are enjoying this session, I really hope that you check out the link in our bio because March is also going to be super exciting like February. We have a lot of sessions in stock for you. Yeah, Mia, I've sent you a request. Join us. You're back.
Hello! So I guess I put my phone a little too close to the light and it overheated.
Oh, damn.
Okay, so we'll go ahead and put it right here.
Uh-huh.
Put it a little bit closer. There we go. Okay,
Great.
we're
Panicking
good.
here.
Okay, so I'll go ahead and add the eyeliner. Like I said, we're gonna match this outer line with the inner corner.
Yep. Okay, guys, Mia is back. This is Mia from California, and she's showing us how to do the foxy.
Yes, so matching this line, I'm gonna go like this,
Mm-hmm.
just like that, and then I'm gonna make it a little bit more into a triangle.
Okay. So you're matching the outer tip to the
Yes, with that
fox.
inner
Got it.
side, because if I do it like straight across or follow my natural tear ducts, it'll look a little bit off, but by following the same angle, it'll look all uplifted. So just like that. And sometimes when I like mess up or, mistakes happen, I always take concealer and then just fix up my little line in the inner corner.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. And then I'll do the same thing on this side. So matching that outside, I'm going to make a little line matching that right here.
Mm-hmm.
Like
And can you
that.
also again? I think everybody else has fallen in love with this liner just like you.
Oh wait, what'd you say?
Can you show us the liner again, please?
Yes, of course. I'm like, this one is my all-time fave. This is from Ico. It's the Black Magic Liquid Liner. It's so
Okay.
easy and oh my goodness, it does not dry out.
I'm
So,
sure it's that easy.
but yeah, this is so far how it looks. So I just made that little triangle and then a little triangle here, and I matched that outside line and matched the
And
outside
that,
line right here.
so your eyes are all elongated now and so much different and so more.
Yeah, so now my eyes went from being like nice and like round to now being elongated and uplifted. So it gives more of like that, like, facelift look. Okay, so now that we have that done, we can go in with mascara and lashes. Wait, before we do that, I'm gonna add a little bit of white eyeliner. And this
Okay.
is going to kind of brighten up our dark eyeshadow look. So say you're using black eyeshadow, you can still use white eyeliner with it. And it'll just give you that nice open eye, but also still elongated and lifted.
And we've spoken about the benefits of white liner so many times. It just brings out the best in your features.
Yes, and I feel like it's best with mascara, like, or
Yeah.
lashes, depending on your preference. But it definitely makes a big difference. Especially if you're like tired, didn't get enough sleep, or you're up at 6:30 a.m. like I am. No, I'm kidding. But it definitely has a lot of benefits. So now I'm curling my eyelashes so that we can just throw on mascara, throw on lashes,
Okay.
and then you'll see this whole look transform as soon as the lashes come on.
Apply the
So
mascara, then the lashes.
yes, so I like to put a little bit of mascara because as you can see, I have a lot of powder on my lashes and they are a little bit gray. So the whole point of me putting on mascara is so that there's nothing between my lashes and my real lashes and you can't tell and it just looks like it's all together. So in other words, I'm not putting on a lot of mascara, but just enough to like cover the powder that I have on top of it. And then also, I'm going to go a little bit heavy on the bottom lashes because these are what are actually going to show with our lashes. So I'm going to apply just a little bit more than I did on the top. Like that.
Another question, what do you use for your lips? What is
Oh,
that?
for my, oh, I'm sorry, what was it?
Which lipstick are you wearing right now?
I am wearing one from NARS. It's, darn, I forgot what color it was. But it's a matte lipstick from NARS along with the MAC lip liner in shade Straight Down. It's super pretty. The NARS one, oh, I actually do have it right here.
There you go. Oh, you have your answer. And she's showing the lipstick.
Yes, this one.
That's such a pretty packaging.
Yes, it's so pretty and it's like a little magnet, everything, super easy. Yeah, this color is what I'm wearing right now.
Great.
And
Oh,
then,
your lower lashes look really nice now.
oh yes, and this is gonna go all together once we have the lashes on, which I'm about to do right now. So we have one lash here.
Okay, Rima's asking which lights you're using. Rima, that was the same question that I had for her. She's using halogen lights, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so it's just a shop light. I had it in my dad's shop and took it. Because I've worked with ring lights and stuff, but I feel like this light is definitely more of a golden hour vibe.
Yeah.
So I just put lash glue on my lashes, and since it's getting tacky, I'm gonna go ahead and line it up. I normally start where my natural lashes start,
Mm-hmm.
and I press it in. Just like that. You can see it took this look to a whole new level.
It's in 200. Ooh.
So now you can see that sparkly shade that we put on earlier because I feel like you definitely can't really notice it until you have the lashes on and it gives it like that nice little
Yeah,
sparkle right there.
our look looks really different now with the lashes on. Yep.
Yes, yes. So the only thing that's scary about like a smoky eye or fox eye or whatever is it always is gonna look a little rough until you get the lashes on or your mascara, depending on what you prefer.
Okay, which brand of lashes do you use?
This one is from Velour Lashes, and this is in the style Can't Be Tamed.
Okay.
hmm These ones are my go-to fave.
And they look great too. They've transformed the look entirely.
Yes, thank you. Like I love what these lashes can do to a look. So I guess when we did the eyeliner on the outside, it really does look like it connects all the way here just because of the lashes. I was just thinking about that right now. Like the eyeliner looks like it goes here, but it really doesn't. And that's good because that's less work for us. Okay, so just like that.
Mm-hmm.
And that completes this eye look. So
Wow, that looks
up
fantastic.
close. And in
Yep.
regular lighting, it's still beautiful. It has like a nice smoky effect. I'll go ahead and come over here so that you can see it a little bit more in just natural lighting. So it
Yeah.
definitely can't see the sparkles right now, but you can still see that nice transition and it still gives like an uplifting look. It's super pretty.
Wow, fantastic. Now the question, how are you going to like ensure that this lasts for at least 5 to 6 hours or the entire day?
Yes, so as far as the eyeshadow lasting, I feel like I've never had an issue with that just because my eyelids are super dry. But if you have oily eyelids and stuff, it's always good to use a primer before you put it on.
Yep.
Or if you have setting spray and that's your last chance right there, just lock it in. That's another option. Other than that, a good lash glue is important. I just use the what is it, the Ardell Duo lash glue. But a good lash glue is always important for longevity.
Amazing. And we would love for you to mention the products in the IGTV, which we will be saving after this.
Yeah.
And yeah, fantastic, Mia. It was lovely having you over today. And I can see that the audience loves what you created, and we love it. And we have you back again super soon.
Oh, thank you. And thank you for having me. It was so much fun, and I'm so glad. I hope somebody learned a trick or two and hopefully doesn't feel intimidated by doing like a dark smoky eye or anything like that. And yeah, it was super fun.
Amazing. Guys, go check out the link in our bio. And for more such sessions, follow us. Go follow Mia on Instagram. It's Mia B. Galvin. And yes, thank you so much, Mia. We'll see you super
Yeah,
soon.
no problem. Have a wonderful, well, night for you guys.
Yeah. Have a wonderful day and a lovely weekend ahead.
Oh, yes, you
Bye.
too. Thank you. Bye-bye.